Yo yo yo! Welcome to my channel. My name is Alberto. This is Leo. So today I decided to turn this beautiful cauliflower into a steak. And to make that steak you need the centerpiece. You need to keep the stem intact. So what you do, cut off this part. This part we're not going to use, I'm going to puree it instead. So what you want to do is to cut maybe like 2 centimeters of a steak. Something like this. So it's all intact, it's very beautiful. I think per cauliflower you get 2 steaks. See, here's another one. So we have 2 beautiful steaks. Now we're gonna make the puree. The rest right here I'm going to put in the oven. Like that, to soften them up a bit. Also for the puree I'm gonna reduce and caramelize some cream. And for the cream you really want to have a super hot pan and add the cream little by little. And now at this point you don't want to touch it. You just want to leave it to reduce and let it caramelize in the bottom. Very hard to cook with a lizard on your head. I hope it doesn't poop in the food. Okay, so the steak. Get the heat on super high on your pan. We want this smoking hot. The small little chunks of cauliflower, I'm gonna make a crudité, and with the mandolin, just cut it very thin. Where are you going, Leo? You need thin pieces like this. So now we have beautiful pieces of cauliflower that are super thin. We're gonna put into this little jar. Pop it to the side for now. So now the pan is smoking. We're gonna go in with a good amount of olive oil. Right. The pan is singing. Say bye to everyone. You're going back to your house. Okay, so let's check it. So this is what you want, the beautiful color. Now it's time to turn it. Leave it for a few minutes like this. And now it's time to go in with a generous amount of butter. And you don't want to be cheap here. You add like a shit ton of butter. Now you baste it like a steak. You can lower the heat a bit so we don't burn the butter. I'll go in with a bit of more. Kind of want to cook it. Oh, it's so smoky in here now. And now you want to keep it in this butter, slowly cooking. Alright, so let's check the cream. The cream, as you can see here, is going crazy. I'm gonna get a whisk. So the cauliflower has softened up a bit now. I don't want it to have any color, I just want it to be a bit softer. So it cooks quicker in the cream. As this is slowly cooking here, we're gonna keep on basting it all the time. Beautiful. I'm going to talk about the rest of the ingredients. Now it's spring and it's time for ramson. The other day I went to pick some of the small ramson shoots and also some garlic mustard. Here I have some ramson powder. So those are the ingredients we're going to use today. Okay, cauliflower is nice and soft right now. Just need to reduce it a bit more. In the meantime I'm going to flavor the crudité. We're going to flavor it with some apple cider vinegar, some salt and some cane sugar. Perfect. You can also go ahead and season the steak with flaky salt. Some black pepper as well. You can feel the steak with a knife to know when it's done. And if it goes through easily, it's cooked. It's cooked to perfection. Alright, so this part is crucial now. The last part of the cream and puree. You don't want to touch it. You want to leave it to burn in the bottom. Almost burned cream with cauliflower inside of it. So as you can see here in the bottom, as I'm stirring, some of the caramelized pieces are loosening up from the bottom. Because you see the bottom is almost burnt, caramelized. That's what we're after. So now I'm pressing down very hard into the pan to get all that caramelized beautiness. Some apple cider vinegar, salt. It's time to blend it together. Perfect. Turn off everything. Alright, so get everything into a blender. Now you see this pan, this right here, you want to scrape it. This is flavor. It's not burnt, it's caramelized. You want some of that to come with into the puree. Okay, so it's a bit loose, but I don't think that it's... Oh, look at that. I don't think that's a problem. Quick taste. Delicious. Look how smooth it is. It's time for the plating. Like it? Bennett? Or for me? Alright! This chair is super low. Okay. Alright, so let's try it. The steak is very tender, very rich, and then we have the smoothness from the puree and the crispiness and the acidity from the crudité and the garlicky freshness from the herbs. It tastes a lot like cauliflower. It's delicious. So that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss videos like this. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Take care. Ciao.
I'll make you move like your boots are on fire. I'll make you jump like you touch a light.